Mwambie Bwana Yesu anampenda.
Okay, so the oxygen reading allow me to peel this off. And we truly acknowledge and appreciate them for this contribution today. It's branded because that's where it has come from. We appreciate them for this. Yeah.
Panda mti, panda mti, panda mti tupate matunda. Chea wetu afanya kazi.
Thank you, Chair.
Chea wetu afanya. Chea wetu. Motiko inale ngunia. Nende mrapo. Ime. Chea wetu ajua kazi. Chea wetu ajua kazi. Chea wetu ajua. Chea wetu ajua. Chea wetu ajua kazi. Chea wetu akona nguvu. Panda mti. Panda mti tupate matunda. Wapi makofia? Wapi Gemina?
Na hii imekuja ama imejileta hapa?
In fact, it's not planted. No, we shouldn't use it.
Yeah. Inafaa ipandwe kwa.
Why can't we just plant it somewhere here?
Itamalizwa na hii.
Itamalizwa
pamoja.
They say they are from Karaka.
This is Kalgo.
Hospital. That is beautiful.
Hiyo ni tree tomato.
Hiyo ni tree tomato, yes, that I know. Tree tomato, a bit delicate.
Yes. Tupige picha hivi. Evidence.
Dan, these ones are delicate. Hii tree tomato.
Kuna zingine huko mbele.
Hii ni paipai.
Wow. Tule tudogo.
Hizi kwanza zitatoka haraka sana.
Hii
paipai. Kukoma.
More than what I usually do.
Njĩtagwo Dorcas Kĩmũto wa Inaina na nĩ mwenegete gũkũ Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital na ũmũthĩ twakenu mũno nĩ ũndũ wa KDIC gũtũrehera matunda macio mũrĩrwo 400 macio nĩ matunda maingĩ mũno na nĩ magateithia arwaru gũkũ staff ona mũndũ wothe ũrĩa ũraigĩra gũkũ ondũ nĩ gũcokia ngatho mũno cia hinya tugacokeria governor witũ ngatho tondũ nĩ atũheaga support mũno makĩria na minister witũ etagwo Susan Silantoi. Thank you. Nagĩkũyũ matunda maya no mwaka makũrĩ haha ngĩrĩ na andũ a hinya ndani our hospital administrator nĩ magũitĩrĩria maĩ nginya inyite biũ ona twauma gũkũ ta body tamu itũ yathira nĩ tũgacoka gũkũ na ndĩ tũrĩ matunda maya ona tũtigakuha matunda ĩtigwo koguo matunda no mwaka haha mĩtĩ tũhandĩte nĩ mĩingĩ mũno na nĩ kũrĩte biũ wega ona haha thutha witũ ũkĩrĩ mĩtĩ mĩega nĩ kuga atĩ haha twĩna andũ a kũrũgamĩrĩra maũndũ macio nginya mĩtĩ kũrĩ biũ matunda makũrĩ na andũ othe moke kũrĩa matunda macio gũkũ na twĩna machine haha twareherwo na KDIC ingĩ nĩ indo ciĩtagwo auction machines mobile machines nĩ machine tũtingĩahotire kũgũra nĩ ũndũ wa kũhinyĩrĩrio mũno na mbeca but rĩu kuona partner wa kũrehera machine no itikendo ya tũhũ nĩ ũndũ mũnene mũno gũgũ ona icio nĩ ngatho mũno ona governor nĩ arona atĩ nĩ tũracaria resources gũkũ na nĩ kũmũteithia tondũ wĩra wake nĩ mũritũ mũno na mbia gũtirĩ wona mũndũ wa kũmarehera macini nĩ gũcokia ngatho na nĩ twakena mũno.
Marĩtwa makwa njĩtagwo Susan Wanjirũ mbere nĩ gũcokia ngatho nĩ mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ nĩ tondũ nĩ mũthenya mũnene mũno ũrĩa tũtarĩ tuona tũgĩcirio nĩ KDIC gũtũrehera mĩtĩ 4,000 kuonania atĩ thibitarĩ itũ tũtigũkorwo na thĩna rĩngĩ wa matunda nĩ tondũ arwaru itũ nĩ marĩrĩaga matunda na to arwaru kinya ũrĩa ũkaga kũrehe mũrwaru no arĩonaga matunda gũkũ tondũ arĩkirie kũmenya ona mĩrimũ ĩngĩ tũkoragwo tũkĩreherwo gũkũ matikoragwo marwarĩte nĩ kwaga kĩrĩa kĩagĩrĩire thĩinĩ wa mwĩrĩ ta matunda tondũ tũngĩthimwo na matunda thikũ ici mena goro mũno koguo mũrwaru ndangĩhota kũ-afford matunda ũrĩa kwagĩrĩire no rĩu ta thata ici na twareherwo mĩtĩ ĩno nĩ tũkũmĩrora na nĩ tũkũmĩitĩrĩria maĩ na nĩ gũkũra tugacokeria CEO wa KDIC nĩ ũndũ wa kwĩrutĩra gũtũrehera indo icio matũrehera tũreheirwo kinya macini ngenda kuga atĩrĩrĩ Gavana Sakaja rĩ ona mũrigo wake nĩ wanyiha ũcio atũraga arutaga matunda rĩ rĩu ndegũcoka kũgũra matunda nĩ tondũ nĩ twareherwo matunda maingĩ matunda 4,000 ti kĩndũ kĩnini tugacoka tukauga nĩ wega kwĩ waziri witũ Gavana witũ nĩ ũndũ wa kũnyitĩra thibitarĩ itũ na cia nĩ mũndũ wĩ gwetha partner so rita rĩmwe atũreheire ona kanitha yake nĩ ũkaga na tukaheo macini tukaheo indo nyingĩ ngauga atĩrĩ na ngacokera SK Macharia rĩ nĩ njũĩ nĩ mũndũ wa tha Wainoro nĩ ndĩraiguĩte tena kabununu ga gũka gũkũ gũteithia arwaru a megũkũ awa mawĩvĩre mbirũ tondũ mũthuri ũcio mwonaga ũguo ti wa itherũ nĩ mũthuri wendete andũ othe na ndarĩ ukabira no tũkũmuona gũkũ tũgagĩcokia ngatho gwĩ thirikari itũ tukauga thibitarĩ itũ nĩ rathi wega na ngwĩciria nĩ mwĩyonera thibitarĩ itũ nĩ theru ti theru biũ no ũtarona nĩ theru na nĩ twaregire siasa kũrehagwo thibitarĩ-inĩ nĩ tondũ tũtiĩ ũhoro wa rũciũ no korwo mũthĩ nĩ niĩ nake rũciũ nĩ ũcio ũngĩ ũrarehe siasa gũkũ koguo magĩire kũrehaga indo nyingĩ mũno thibitarĩ nĩgetha thibitarĩ itũ ĩgakorwo ĩgĩteithĩka kĩrĩa kĩngĩ ingĩenda kũhoya rais witũ nĩ ngwenda nawe ndaria na Gĩkũyũ tondũ nĩ wendete andũ othe ũkamama Lucy wĩyonere mũke na Gavana wakwa tondũ Gavana wakwa nake nĩ endete thibitarĩ ĩno gũtirĩ hĩndĩ angĩthiĩ handũ arege kwaria ũhoro wa thibitarĩ ĩno na gũtirĩ hĩndĩ angĩthiĩ handũ arege kuga ũrĩa kwagĩrĩire bodi twĩna bodi njega mũno tongoretio nĩ chair witũ nĩ ũtũtongoragia wega chair nĩ tũkenagio nĩwe no thiĩ na mbere na kũmatha na tugacokeria ngatho Gavana witũ nĩ Gavana ndĩmũcokagĩria ngatho maita igana rĩmwe nĩ tondũ kuma rĩrĩa tũheire wĩra ti ndagĩtũbuata twĩkaga ũrĩa tũrona nĩ kwagĩrĩire gũthondeka thibitarĩ nĩgetha rĩrĩa tũkauma gũkũ mũtĩ ũyũ twauma gũkũ tũtigakua mũtĩ ũyũ tũgatiga gũkũ tũrĩa ũrĩagĩrwo nĩ andũ othe koguo tũgagĩcokia ngatho na ngauga KDIC Ngai amũrathime na niĩ no ndĩmũhũrĩre hĩ nyingĩ mũno na mathibitarĩ twĩna maingĩ biũ githĩ mũtiũĩ ũguo.
You guys have changed 4 out of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The first one, zero hunger, which is number 2. Which means when these trees grow, we'll be able to eat. Anyone can be able to eat. Number 3 talks about healthcare and providing good health to the communities we serve. So this is achieved through providing nutritive food to the community. So fruits are part of this. That's why I usually tell our patients, make sure you have fruits. So this is a very important goal. The third one is Life on Land, SDG 17, which focuses on reducing our carbon credits and enhancing sequestration of the bad carbon we have emitted, which the chair had already alluded to. And the fourth one is this climate action. So we have contributed to our climate action, and this is quite important for our community because some of our illnesses are because we are inhaling things we should not, and we are not taking charge of our health, respiratory-wise and nutrition-wise, as much as we are supposed to.
Arpidokas Kemunto Wainaina, and I'm the chair of the board, Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital. We have partnered with Kenya Depository Insurance Corporation, and they have today brought us 4,100 fruit trees to plant in this hospital. Why? Because this is part of our strategic plan. And one of our pillars in the strategic plan is matters climate change, mitigation and adaptation, and also part of environmental sustainability. Now, we also would like to say that it's not an agenda specific to Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital. We know that as a country, our president nationally commissioned that we have to plant 15 billion trees, and that presidential initiative is part of the agenda that we are also supporting, except that in Mama Lucy, today. We said that as a board and management, we are going to plant edible trees. Edible trees is a tree that produces a fruit that somebody is able to eat. But as it produces a fruit, it's also creating aesthetics in the hospital. It's also cleaning the air in the hospital, and we are also participating in matters climate change. And today, Kenya Deposit Insurance Corporation brought us that, and we are deeply grateful as a board, and we are deeply grateful as management of Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital and the county at large, under the leadership of our governor Arthur Johnson Sakaja and the leadership of our Minister for Health, Madam Suzanne Silantoi. That's why we are here today. We have avocados, we have tree tomatoes, we have grafted mangoes, we have has avocados, and I think many more. It's a variety of fruits that we have received actually today. Some are guavas, and that's what we want to do in our hospital today. And so we are very grateful to KDIC, and we thank the chair of the board of KDIC. We are very grateful, Madam Hannah Moreithi, very grateful to Madam Helen Chepkwony, the CEO of KDIC. We would like to also say that it should be something we all should participate in. Every hospital, in fact, if a patient came to a hospital and there is an avocado that is ripe, they should pluck it and eat it. It contributes food security, it adds to their nutrition. If a guava is ripe and ready, anybody can pluck and eat it. It contributes food security. So all our hospitals should really get into this kind of an initiative and plant edible trees, you know, in a hospital setup, because after all, a sick person needs nutrition for them to be able to heal and heal well. And that healing comes also with the quality of food, and that includes a fruit. Because in hospital, my doctors always advise me, you know, Chair, a fruit is what a patient needs because it contributes to their healing as well. We encourage everybody, every hospital, every facility in our county to also participate in an initiative like this. We have a very capable hospital administrator. In fact, when the seedlings arrived this morning, I said, what is our good plan? And he told me, Chair, we already have a team on ground that are going to plant. They will water until the seedlings, you know, take root, and we'll make sure that we take care of them until they produce the fruit for all of us to eat. So we have a team on standby that will be taking care of that. In fact, if you look at our compound today, the trees are taken care of. So if they are taken care of in this manner, the fruits, how much more? Because they know something will come out for all of us to eat. And we do know that our commitment is that that tree will produce the fruit that we are looking forward to.
I think you can add also about the machine.
Something about the equipment.
We also have received today equipment from KDIC, and we are deeply grateful. As a hospital, we get a lot of institutions of goodwill that really come to support Mama Lucy. And every other initiative that we have run here, projects that have supported the patients that we treat here, is because of other people that have trusted Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital as a board and management. But it's also partners that have supported the leadership of our Governor Sakaja and our Minister for Health, Madam Silantoi, because they know whatever is brought here will be used as expected. So the equipment we have today include, you know, mobile monitors that have been brought, and we'll also be receiving wheelchairs as well to our hospital. And that helps us retain the funds we get from our facility revenue to be able to use them in other initiatives that can be able to take care of the patient. Because the little we get, we have got to use it prudently so that, you know, everybody is taken care of in this facility. And truly, these equipment are going a long way to reduce our burden as a hospital, and we are very grateful.
You guys have changed 4 out of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The first one, zero hunger, which is number 2, which means when these trees grow, we'll be able to eat. Anyone can be able to eat. Number 3 talks about healthcare and providing good health to the communities we serve. So this is achieved through providing nutritive food to the community. So fruits are part of this. That's why I usually tell our patients, make sure you have fruits. So this is a very important goal. The third one is Life on Land, SDG 17, which focuses on reducing our carbon credits and enhancing sequestration of the bad carbon we have emitted, which the chair had already alluded to. And the fourth one is this climate action. So we have contributed to our climate action, and this is quite important for our community because some of our illnesses are because we are inhaling things we should not, and we are not taking charge of our health, respiratory-wise and nutrition-wise, as much as we are supposed to.
On behalf of KDAC, I want to say that KDAC is a state corporation, and within our strategic plan, collaboration and partnership is one of the anchor strategic objectives. And through that, we've been able to identify Mama Lucy Hospital as one of the partners we can partner with as far as CSR is concerned. We've done this with other institutions, and I'm glad to say that this initiative is also part of our performance contracting, where we have a directive to help in the planting of trees towards the 2032 target of 15 billion trees. So we are really aligned to that fact that as a country, there is a decision to help in restoration and tree growing campaign. And also as a corporation, we are also very much alive to the fact that we live in this society, and it is our responsibility as citizens of this country to give back to society. And one of the areas that we have actually tried to really help is universal health care. And Mama Lucy Hospital currently is one of our partners that we've decided to work with. And from the look of things and the board, I can assure you that KDAC will be able to continue giving help where possible, because what I've seen and what I've heard and the passion of the board and the oversight they are doing, this is actually a very good partnership and collaboration. I have just been telling the board chair that this is actually a jackpot. 4,100 trees is a very good thing. I've looked around and I think this is great. Thank you.
Maybe when you come here, yes, what do you expect after giving this?
Good question. We expect when I come back here again, the tray of fruits are in there will be coming from these trees, not from the market anymore. So I'm sure, and I also have confidence that going forward, the people who come to this facility will benefit greatly from the product of the trees. Those are actually the monitors that are going to help within the wards. Doctors will be able to use them, to utilize them to do the measurements they need to take for the various patients around here. We have tagged them. We are greatly happy that we will be part of that journey of helping the very many people who visit this facility. As the board chair has mentioned, the traffic here is around 6,500. You can imagine the number of resources or the amount of resources that is required. And this is to us just the beginning. So those monitors definitely are useful to give the doctors the indicators of what they're actually treating their patients.
I just want to mention a few things.
We want to undertake that we will take very good care of these fruits, and indeed after some few years we will start enjoying them. And as I can also confirm that we spend quite a good budget for fruits for our patients and staffs, and when these fruits are mature, then I believe we will save a lot in terms of the money that we spend in buying fruits. Apart from the fact that we are going to get them directly from our compound,